Hi everyone! So I was tagged by my friend Kitty to do the 50 random facts about me tag. So I thought I want to do it. It was so much fun looking at her video, and I will link it down below in the info bar. And yeah, I had some trouble getting 50 facts about me because, I don't know, I'm kind of boring person, but this might be a long video, but yeah, I will try to do it as quickly as possible without leaving anything out. And I tag every one of you to do it, and please, if you do this tag or if you have done it, please leave it as a video response below. I would love to see it. And yeah, let's get started, shall we? Number 1, I am a Leo, the zodiac sign, and I'm born in the year of the snake. You figure out how old I am then. And I actually have been bitten by a snake once at a pet store, but I got no mark from it or anything like that. And in my lifetime we've had 3 dogs, and one of them was my dog. Her name was Trixie. She actually was in one of my videos, and unfortunately the day after we had to put her down because she was sick. She had dementia. Very odd for a dog to have, I know, but she had it, and it was not fun at all because I had her for more than half my life. She was 13 years old when we had to put her down. And now I own a miniature hamster. He's very, very cute, and I'm living alone in a flat that I own. I've bought it and I love it. I love my flat. And I've lived in 5 places in my life. In a town called Matfors, where I was growing up until I was 13, I think. And then I live in the town that I live in now, Sundsvall. And then I've lived in Florence, and for 4 months approximately. And then I've lived in a place called Uppsala, where I studied for 2 years, and then I moved back to Sundsvall again. And I went to the same school, grades 1 through 9. And my favorite subject in the first part of school was English. I really loved English. I learned English by my sister at age 5, and I learned a bit of German at age around 8, 9, also from my sister, who taught me when she was learning it in school. Then she taught me, and at the gymnasium, or something it was called, I studied languages, and then my favorite language was Italian. And I studied Italian for approximately 4 months when I lived in Florence. And I'm a bit of a wine geek. I like the history of wine and grapes and so on, and I'm actually attending a course in wine knowledge, so you can get some information like theoretical, and then you get to taste wines and different grapes from different places and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that it goes well every time, but I'm also competing in wine tasting, and I've done it once, but I've practiced for a lot of years, and depending on the mood and everything, how well it goes. I love traveling. My favorite country is Italy, but I don't have a favorite city because I love Florence because I've lived there, but also I loved when we was in Rome last year, me and my mom. But yeah, and also Venezia, because that was the first place I was in Florence. And I love traveling by car, but I don't have a driving license, so I have to ride in the car. I have traveled from Sweden to France and Italy by car 3 times. first time was Sweden to France, and that was in the winter, and the same summer we went Sweden to Holland, and then I have gone to Sweden to Italy, and then I have gone Italy to Sweden, because when I lived in Italy and when it was time for me to go home, my parents actually came down by car from Sweden to pick me up, because they love traveling by car and I needed help getting my stuff home. And I love buying souvenirs when I'm away. I feel that is so much fun, and you always have some keepsake that you can remember the trip by. And I also have a very good sense of direction, and I'm a good map reader, and I'm a bit of a TV series addict. I don't have a favorite, but some of the favorites are Bones, Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, Revenge, Pretty Little Liars, Gilmore Girls, and right now Arrow. I love Arrow. And yeah, I have a lot of favorite series. I'm a junkie on series, I think. And a guilty pleasure is watching like college movies or chick flicks, like young adult movies is one of my guilty pleasures. And I also love listening to movie soundtracks. If it is a movie that I really like and I hear, oh my god, they have really good music to it, I track the soundtrack down and I listen to it over and over and over again. One of the last ones that I have had that obsession with was what is it called? Pitch Perfect. I love that soundtrack. And then I'm a hopeless romantic, and I also love romantic movies. Like, yeah, don't get me started. And then I also love romance books, like romantic books featuring love and stuff like that. I am obsessed. And I started drinking coffee when I was 11 years old, but I didn't get addicted to coffee until I was 15. But the odd thing is I only need 1 cup a day to stay good. If I don't get that 1 cup, I get really like headache and cranky. But if I have 1 cup, I'm set. So that is good. And I also love shoes, especially high heels. I don't want to think about how many pairs of shoes I do have. No. But I love shoes. If you want me to do a shoe video, comment down below. But yeah, I love shoes. When I was little, I didn't want to go into toy stores. I always asked my mom if there were any shoe stores in the area instead, so I can go in and try all the high heels. And I think I have more than 70 pairs of shoes, and mostly them are high-heeled. And I hate snow, and that is a bummer because I live in the north of Sweden, so we get a pretty long winter and cold winter with a lot of snow. I'm also a big fan of technology, smartphones, tablets and stuff like that. I have an Android phone. I love Android, and I don't like iPhone. I don't know why, but I have an iPhone too, and I only get angry when I have to use it. So no, I'm not an Apple girl. And then I had a job where I sold like mobile phones and subscriptions to phones and stuff like that, but I don't have it anymore. And I'm also a big fan of Formula 1, like car racing. And it's like a family thing, because me, my mom and dad, we follow the series together, and it's really fun. So yeah, that was my 50 random facts about me. I hope you like it and that you maybe got to know me a little bit better. As I said, I tag all of you, and I would love to hear or see 50 random facts about you. So please do this video or do this tag and video response it down below. I would love to see it. And please, as always, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!